this world and all their adventures in Narnia had only been the cover and the title page. Now at last, there was the beginning, chapter 1 of the great story, which no one on earth has read, which goes on forever, and every chapter is better than the one before.
The great author C.S. Lewis's final words to the epic story of the Chronicles of Narnia. You know, I believe that we all live for the story, that captivating account of life lived in dramatic fashion, of rescue and redemption, of sacrifice and heroism. That tale told that moves us to tears and joy, that awakens within us feelings of awe and wonder. And why do we live for the story? I believe it's because we are all a living part of the greatest story ever told. And it will be continued to be told until the author of this story returns to write the final chapter.
What part do each of us play in this story? It's a part of the journey we each walk in the life we are given. To discover for ourselves how we can live out the author's message for hope for all of mankind.
Hello, my name is Pastor Josh.
And my name's Lucy.
And we are on a journey that began 3 years ago with an open door of opportunity.
Don't you mean an open wardrobe door, Pastor Josh?
I do indeed, Lucy. And that door has remained open to us throughout every challenge and every step we've traveled thus far.
Farther up and farther in, right?
Right. We have now come to that time when we believe God no longer wants us to just be thinking about the possibilities. He wants us to take what He's given to us and do something truly magical with it.
And He's given us a lot through some amazing encounters. It's an awfully big wardrobe, isn't it?
It is indeed. The vision of our ministry is entitled Living Like Lucy. Through years of observing, experiencing, and being a part of performing productions and inspiring presentations, I've learned that a well-presented performance can take a message and give it wings. It will be remembered by the audience. A seed will have been planted, and it will grow, and it will take time, and it will root, and it will become its own living message that will spread its own seed, and in time, that once barren field will become an orchard.
Time and a simple act of planting an apple seed in front of the castle eventually grew into an orchard upon the children's return, providing life-sustaining nourishment.
It did. And as a pastor, I plant seeds all the time. Seeds that will provide life. The kind of life that will last. The life of Christ. Over 20 years ago, I was given that chance by those in ministries that had the power to do so. And I've been changing the world ever since. Today, I give my Lucy here her own chance to change the world.
Throughout our ministry, it's our desire to first motivate young people to live of honor and importance by adapting for their life some key principles.
You know, we also wish to challenge the adults and parents and those that are in the positions of opportunity to dig deep in their belief of what young people are capable of, and then give them the chance to grow and strengthen those key life principles in the field of life with real significant service opportunities.
It's just like what Aslan did for me and all of us. He believed in us.
He did. And you also in him. This is one of the key themes that I believe runs throughout all the books.
And we need a couple of important people to believe in us, don't we?
Yes, we do. You know, we have prayed often that God will get this presentation into the hands of those who could really benefit from our presentation, and that they'll get just enough of a glimpse into what we can do, and will give us that chance to come and present at their organization, their ministry, or their school.
We have lots of options for different kinds of presentations. We do. Right, Pastor Josh?
Oh, yes, we do. We have lots to choose from. From a simple message showing movie props, or a character reading, to a full-scale reenactment, and of course, the traveling exhibit. You know, some of this we're ready to go on right now, and some will be rolling out for bookings over the next year.
So it's best to keep our eyes wide open, right?
Yes, just as the professor said, new offerings and options could become available when you're not expecting it.